I think injury, it's a tough thing, but, that always builds character. And, it helps you grow as a person, as a team, once you get through those things. And, the past is the past, it's hindsight's 20/20 vision, you forget about that. We move on as a team. And, we've really grown this offseason, through injury, whatever, people transferring. We've really grown together, really close as a group of guys. And, the culture's building, we're getting that bond, and everything's clicking together.
We're almost resetting this year. I think we got a lot of good leadership through everybody, like all the seniors. We got a couple of juniors stepping up being leaders. And I think we're a lot better this year than we were last year.
And obviously we're playing the best teams in the state. That's why you come here. So our expectations are to, be state champions. It's as simple as that. But again, it's 1 week at a time, and that starts with Avon. So
the guys that stay, the ones that stay in the process, those are the guys that are here, and we're focused on the guys that are here. If people leave, it's whatever, good for them. Hope them the best. But the ones that are here are the important ones, and that's who we're focusing on and building that trust and relationship together. And Mike will be back, and he's an older guy helping the younger guys, and everyone's going to step up and do their job.
And then you have Owen back. Jake is a captain in that backfield. And then the receivers. Luke Sims was electric last year.
Yeah.
Trey Haddad, electric as well. And then on the other side, you got to feel good about the defense, especially at linebacker. Nick Rivera back, James Conrad back, and then Jayshon, that submarine safety that can get all over the place. How complementary are they, or important are they to what you guys want to do?
But yeah, we're a team. We're a machine. So everyone needs to put their part in. We're all one body. And we got a lot of senior leaders on the defense, a lot of senior leaders in the offense. Nick and Jayshon, they're good senior leaders, and they're getting the guys going, and they're holding the ship down.
My mindset's really just to change the program around. I've been around here for 3 years now, so the last few years it really hasn't been the best that we wanted. But now it's my senior class now, and then the guys around me, we've stuck it out. So we're just looking to change the program.
You guys have endured a lot of injuries, and that doesn't help with the schedule you play. What do you think is going to be the key things to turn this around and get to where you want to be?
Staying healthy, staying in the training room, doing all the little things better. I see the last few years we really focus on the bigger picture and not the little things. So we're just going week by week and just trying to stay healthy every day.
Our linebacker core this year is looking really good. Best I've seen since I've been here. With Jayshon at the safety, the secondary, it's just looking great. The D-line's young, so we'll see what happens with that, but everything's looking pretty good for the defense-wise.
They're in that Ignatius linebacker mold. I think you think of some other good groups, particularly maybe 2016. If I brought those guys out here to watch practice, those guys, James and Johnny and Adam would be really thrilled with the work of Nick Rivera, James Conrad, Dylan Baker's doing great. Quinn Kennedy is playing a lot more defense this year. It's a really strong group. They have good experience. Nick is a 3-year starter, and James played a lot last year, had a couple injuries, but he's a very highly recruited junior now. Very good-sized kid. They're very talented. Kennedy is the 4th brother to play here. His dad played here. Very tremendous genes. It's a really solid group. They're going to go after the football a lot.
So definitely have a lot of experience. I'm a little new to the group. I played a little bit last year, but overall we have experience. Only 2 seniors, but we've all played a little bit, and I'm really confident in our group.
They're causing destruction up front, so it makes my job easier in the back, and all of our DBs. So we stay on the same page. We just like to fly around and hit.
There's definitely a sense of pride. There's so many greats that have come here, played linebacker. You carry that on your shoulders every time you put on the pads. You can just tell that you're the leader of the defense. You feel like the leader of the team.